Okay guys, if you can find one of these RAV4 electric cars, very nice car. It's got a Toyota motor and battery system in it. The only one problem is it does not have fast charge. It's mostly, you can see hanging up here on the roof here, this is for charging at home. It does have a very fast home charger if you want to set your house up with that kind of power. But if you want to go on the road and travel, it actually needs a fast charger. There's a company that made a fast charger, $3,000 setup, and let me switch the camera view here. Okay, it goes underneath the hood up here, and you charge at home back there at the corner, and then when you go to fast charger, you're gonna have to lift up the hood. And it was called a Chatamo, and it seems like there's not too many of those chargers anywhere anymore. Tesla next year is going to open up their charging system to let me show you real quick my other car. Okay, here's a DC fast charging port. Tesla's going to open up their system where you can have an adapter and then plug in the Tesla charger. About a fourth of the chargers in America are Tesla chargers right now, and it'd be nice to add that to the options to be able to charge. And this is a Honda Clarity plug. You can see it's very similar to the DC fast charging plug. I'll go back to that one real quick. See how similar that is? The DC fast charge just adds these two for the DC charging. The Honda Clarity is a plug-in hybrid, so it does get 50 miles of range on battery alone, and after that it switches over to gas, but it gets 44 miles a gallon after that. So it's pretty good, but it's not really that necessary to need a fast charger on this car because it switches over to gas. The BMW i3, this one has batteries ranging from 170 mile range to 80 mile range, and this particular one has a backup engine, gas-powered engine in it that can, it only gets about 30 miles a gallon at that point, but it can get you to the next charger without worrying about running out of charge. And this RAV4, is, although it's an SUV electric, which there really isn't any even today in 2023, they're just now coming out with Ford F-150 Lightning, and so this is pretty good catch here, except probably gets like 120 miles of range. So it absolutely, if you're going to go any distance, you're going to need fast charging, and you don't want the Chatamo because that one's going out of style. So what I'm going to do on this car is up here, this emblem, I'm going to put a larger Toyota logo. That's a door, and then we're going to have the DC fast charge plug up here. We're going to leave back here, we're going to leave this as this home charging port. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that. There we go. That's just like the Clarity, just a slow charge port for at home. But before we start with all this, we're going to start with a security system, remote start. Of course, it's an electric car. You're not starting anything, but you're going to start the climate, either heating or cooling. And that's what I'm going to be doing today, is installing the remote start. I don't see anything on YouTube for installing that on one of these, and we're going to begin that right now.